In 2020, I did $300,000 in revenue in patio heaters, and I want to show you why I made no money doing it, but made hundreds of thousands of dollars in the cross-sell that did way less revenue. This is a good lesson for anyone in ecom, which is that you can make so much money on a good cross-sell or a good upsell and not necessarily make money on the loss leader. So let me break down the actual economics here. These patio heaters were priced at $700. This was in the US during a patio heater shortage when COVID hit and all restaurants had to push everyone outside. So there was arbitrage in prices being a little bit higher then. However, my gross profit was terrible. It sat at about $100. And the reason for this is it's so expensive to ship these heaters to people's houses. And I had to buy from local suppliers. I couldn't actually get any stock in from China at the time. Now, my CAC on Google Ads was $70. So you're looking at this math right now and you're going, well, this isn't a good situation because what was I making? I was making about $30 on each order on $700 in revenue. Okay, so this is a terrible profit margin. That comes out at about 4% in terms of profit margin right there. Not good at all, particularly if I get one refund or one return or one chargeback, I lose all my money. And so what I realized pretty quickly as I scaled up to $5,000 a day, $10,000 a day, is that I needed something that was going to actually give me money. Now, either I increase the price, I drop CAC, or I implement a cross-sell. And so I decided to implement a cross-sell. And what it was a patio heater cover. What I would do is have an upsell in cart. I would also have a post-purchase upsell, and then I would have a simple text email flow right after the purchase. And what it would say is that these patio covers were priced at $150, but because they had already ordered a patio heater, I was discounting for them down to $75. Now, number one, it's a great discount. We're looking at about 55 to 60% there. So the offer in itself is really good and people are going to take it, particularly if there's a time constraint associated to it, which there always was. 24 hours to get 60% off the patio cover. And I would obviously sell all the reasons why you need a patio cover. If you're going to have it outside, you need to prevent rust, therefore you need the cover. The GP on this cover, shipped directly from China all the way to the person's house, it was costing me $6. And so I had about $68, $69 in GP here. Now, what was the take rate? 60% to 70% of all orders were taking this cross-sell. And so what that ended up meaning was I had a $0 CAC. And so my profit on this upsell by itself was $68. Now, just a reminder, my GP on the actual patio heaters was $100 and I only had profit contribution of $30. So I tripled the profitability of the store by implementing the cross-sell.